Okay. 2. No,
Shane,
now I'm
you're
fucking...
really cut off.
Yeah,
bad.
God damn it. What the hell is going on? I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back from Shane.
Malachi.
Tom.
I got shit in my teeth, Tom. We're back with Ninja Turtles. Season, what did I say? Season 1, episode 6. Guys, last episode was a lot more disturbing, a lot more early than I thought would happen. But then again, the old show disturbed me quite a bit too.
Yeah, and there was this biological element to the other show that deeply disturbed us, and some of the things that happened to some of the people. I was actually quite shocked that they would even show on a kid's show, but eventually we just embraced it and found the humor in it.
No, we didn't.
No, I don't
Sort
know.
of.
Yeah, I don't know. I was always... I was
You were genuinely disturbed.
genuinely disturbed. I was genuinely disturbed in those last episodes.
Same.
Yeah, just like the ghost in the machine having a spirit.
Kid's voice.
But it's like a kid thing. I don't know.
That scream. That
the way
god-awful scream.
They had terrible parents. We killed the kid.
I was laughing. And we had Casey Jones and April arguing in the antique store, which is called The Second Time Around.
Second time around, and Casey, he's given that bad boy persona, which I still believe is going to end up working with her, because there was an instant physical attraction. You could tell by the look on her face.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. I think it'll happen. I mean, it'll probably happen for the season ends. But when they make these things, they're never guaranteed. Like, you're going to get 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons.
Right.
So sometimes they have to develop these things quickly because they don't know. Like, we can't wait till season 3. Fucking season 2 ain't even confirmed yet. So,
Right.
Anyways, guys, I was going to make some kind of bit about it being the 6th time around because it's episode 6. But we're just going to jump in. If you want to support us, check us out on Patreon to see the full length, whole version of our reaction.
Let's jump in.
My name is Donatello, and right now I'm learning just how long I can hold my breath.
Why?
You ever practiced that before, Donnie? Come on now.
That Vibro cannon is seriously messing up the East River.
East River 3.
The whole South Street seaport could go crumbling into the water. If I wasn't otherwise occupied.
Ninjas!
So there's just this vibro cannon.
And the cops are just...
They don't have a permit for that? You know what I mean?
I had a note about that. Well, I'll bring it up at the end. I mean, I know you're not probably finding it as funny as I am, but...
No, I think it's funny. There was this great sense of what the characters were, I think, and obviously like a much newer show than this. So I'm wondering... He has such a cool design now.
He is the Alpha Dog, the Thrashmeister, the undisputed god of the half-pipe.
How does he go so fast?
That's all they do, man.
Who needs half-pipe, bro?
It's so weird to see him on rollerblades.
Because he doesn't have elephant feet.
Yeah. Yeah, they couldn't do that shit, could they? And... That is so lame. Leo with his scooter. He's got to do... Like, that was kind of cool.
These guys are like Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I know.
Excuse me, Sensei? Heads up, Sensei! I mean down!
It's a matcha.
Nice recovery, Sensei! Hey, thanks, Sensei! I guarantee it's not my wiring. Maybe it's a blackout. Maybe.
That's very bright.
He scarfed down a whole chili pizza for dinner.
Clearly there is a power failure. I suggest you
You're saying that
investigate and
lights up the entire...
That candle is huge.
It lights up the entire...
Dude, take your gear with you. You'll be like freaking Vin Diesel.
I thought for a second he just turned all the power off.
Oh.
Because it looked like he picked up a remote or something.
I don't think Splinter meant we should investigate this far.
You can never be too thorough, especially when it comes to topside time.
This whole side of town is dark.
It's totally dark down there.
Which means there's only one thing for us to do. You really think we should be doing this? What if somebody sees us?
That's the beauty of it, Leo. No one can see us.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to session some surface terrain. Hey, check this out.
The scooter thing.
The
Yeah,
foot.
give Don the scooter. Like, this is horse shit.
Didn't we fight these clowns once before? Yeah, and we nearly got waxed.
Who's up for some payback?
It's a cool looking sword. Looks like it should be
Yeah.
something in Lord of the Rings. Doesn't it? Oh, that's cool.
Gift shop's on the first floor, boys. But they don't take kindly to shoplifters. And neither do we.
Now, before you try to make off with the goods, you might want to consider a few things. 1, you're outnumbered. 2, don't let the pretty faces fool you.
And 3, we're about to get our butts seriously hammered.
Ooh.
Ooh, damn. It's just like he's looking at it.
Woo! Saved by the shell.
Check it out!
Saved by the bell.
Yep.
You break it, pal, you bought it.
There are Jackie Chan in Rush Hour.
Trying to save
You.
the...
No, not you. You.
Yeah.
Me.
Oh, that me thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. He's
So are
me,
you.
and I am you.
Damn, quit breaking all this shit. It'd make Jackie Chan upset. If it was Japan, he'd be like, ah, break it.
And a trophy to boot.
A little help here?
Oh, that was cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that looked
Very
good.
cool,
That looked,
yeah.
Dude, you just you can impale yourself like that guy with that deer antler.
Session in our future.
Did they get the sword? The answer's that.
Just put the sword back, Sparky, and we'll call it a draw.
What is that?
He didn't even realize it.
Some museum just has it.
That's what they're going to use
was
for
that
the
sword?
Vibro cannon.
We got a book.
Trouble.
You know something about these ninjas? Where do they come from? Who do they work for?
And what do they want with a magic sword?
Nope, not magic. Probably more like a self-perpetuating oscillation frequency generator.
In English, Einstein?
It packs a shockwave that'll knock you flat on your shell.
We gotta go after these creeps.
A wise ninja does not seek out an enemy he does not fully understand.
But Sensei, Bushido demands that we fight for honor and justice and...
Bushido also demands that you honor your master's wishes. I will meditate upon this matter further.
Undergrounded again.
Underground.
Undergrounded, yeah.
I wonder if they have a Facebook page.
Yeah, right? That'd be funny.
It's like the Fire Nation.
Yeah. Oh.
The drawlines are immaculate.
Hun, one moment. I trust you bring good news. The Sword of Tengu.
Oh.
Able to locate other artifacts that share its unique origin. Yes, this sword.
What is it, Valerian?
Those that I have been hunting for all these years. Proceed with phase 2.
What is that? Asian. Whoa.
It's got Sensei all weirded out.
Enough of this waiting around. I say we head topside, kick ninja butt, take ninja names, and find out the whole ninja story.
Hang on, Raph. No one's going anywhere.
Guys, check this out. Looks like there's another blackout down by the South Street Seaport.
I smell a rat, and I don't mean Splinter.
Splinter told us.
Not to go after the ninjas. He didn't say anything about not investigating power failures.
Excellent. I have a few new surveillance.
Excellent.
It's just like in the old show, like Splinter just always leaves. I want to go meditate, and they sneak out.
Being the leader.
As he's watching them.
Just like last night.
But this time I came prepared.
Awesome! Total turtle vision.
Night vision, actually. I've been dying to try this puppy.
You mean you haven't tested it yet? Dude, how's he supposed to test a flying machine in the sewers?
It's practically foolproof.
Yeah, nothing could go wrong.
Oh!
What is it, dog-proof?
A little something I whipped up.
Whoa! Just forgot to
This is how he gets into the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Guys,
Maybe put in the center.
I'm picking up something strange down on the river.
What is it?
It looks like they're searching for something under the water. They have that sword they stole rigged up to some kind of vibrational cannon.
So the police at. They don't.
Yeah. Damn these commercial breaks. I might have to try to find a different version of this show. They got like a pirate ship there.
That water stinks! And this is from a turtle who lives in the sewers.
Yes!
Can you imagine how bad the Hudson smells in New York City?
Well, I've been there.
I only see
but
2 guys.
I wasn't paying attention to the smell. What's with this pirate ship?
I hate it when he's right.
Let's
turtleize him!
What's the name of that ship that always comes to Marietta? It was a historical ship that sailed.
Yeah.
Now!
That's not good.
Don't those look like bigger? Just keeps pointing at it.
What is that?
Avast, you scurvy sea dogs! Arr! Shiver me timbers and blow me down! Oh!
Oh, come on, Mike. Krang. Some kind of crane technology?
Maybe.
Nice try, dipstick.
Just cut good.
Who says I never cut you a break?
Oh.
Oh, that was
Nice,
cool.
that was cool.
Yeah. It's happened to people in the Titanic.
I was gonna say same number of lifeboats as the Titanic.
What's up with Barnacle Bill?
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
Get the turtle chopper.
They had that in a cartoon, but they gotta have reasons for having things now, you know?
Now, boys, there's a small matter of some stolen property we need to discuss.
You really shouldn't be playing with such dangerous toys.
Where they gonna go anyways?
It's overloading! I can't control it!
Who cares? We're leaving.
We're leaving.
They're getting away!
The turtle was just like, huh?
I think we got bigger problems.
Talk about bad vibes!
Not funny, Mike.
Don, can you shut...
Bad vibes.
Donnie, whatever! Meantime, let's point this thing away from civilization.
This is the police! You on the pier! Stop where you are!
And now they show
How
up.
convenient.
It's gonna hit the chopper. Oh no.
Thank God that Kobar was there. Yeah.
Why'd you stick your hand in there?
Let's get out of here!
How expensive do you think it was to build that machine?
Well worth it, you know?
Whoa! Awesome light show!
What the hell's going with that pirate ship?
The design is unmistakably 11th century Japanese.
He might know that.
Best that it remain out of the wrong hands.
A little face on it.
Yeah.
My enemies have managed to elude me. Here at last is proof of their presence in this city, and all it cost me was the sword of Tengu.
Master, there were extenuating circumstances. These 4 strange creatures, they came from nowhere.
Were these the creatures you saw?
Oh, yes.
That will be all.
Glad they didn't get punished.
I know, I'm surprised. Immensely.
Well,
staying corrected.
Every time you say that,
My
something bad
side
happens.
must be removed. Permanently.
Oh.
He said these freakish thorns in my side.
Yeah. Okay, another pretty good episode, I'd say. Actually, I think another really good episode.
Yeah, I loved it.
What do you think, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm enjoying the feelings I'm getting from like the turtles and their camaraderie. Still need to spend more time with them and stuff like that, obviously, and develop it. But I'm interested in what I can only assume is some kind of ancient alien Krang tech.
So you think the Sword of Tang Yu is going to have something to do with?
Yeah, maybe they interacted with some kind of ancient Japan in some way.
I mean, 11th century, that's really old.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. They have metalworking, but, you know. So, but the idea that it has these powers, well, Don did say, like, it wasn't magical. He made it sound like it was some kind of scientific, some kind of self-perpetuating vibration thing or whatever else, so he would know. But no, I liked it. I liked the stuff when they were trying to get the sword, when they're in the museum. I thought the fighting was pretty good. Now, the thing I think that stood out the most in this episode, actually, was the extreme sports, rollerblading, biking, and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Leo gets a
scooter. That is ridiculous, okay? For
Scooters
one
are
thing,
fun. Scooters are fun.
I mean, they're fun, but dude, he's a badass leader. You give Don the scooter. Like
No, Don
no one's going to make...
Don carries.
Okay, but Raph should get the bike because he has a motorcycle. Okay? I can imagine doing BMX on that thing. Mike, I mean, they kind of all had skateboards before, but Mike was the one... No, Donnie had a skateboard. Who had a skateboard in the first movie? It was either Don or Mike. Anyways, they've always had skateboards, so I'm cool with that. I liked how they're incorporating into the fighting. And, you know, they're teenagers. They would be doing this stuff. And when this came out in the early 2000s, that was all the rage at the time.
Yeah.
Extreme sports, skateboarding, biking, that was, like, really huge when I was growing up. If there was, like, some kind of stock for that, it was through the roof.
I remember how big of a game Tony Hawk Pro Skater that series was.
It was huge, yeah.
When we were, like, middle school
Like 8th grade, 7th, 8th, 9th grade, yeah. That game was huge. And, yeah. So, it makes sense that they would, at the time, use those type of, you know, extreme sports things. Okay.
So, talking about the blackouts in the city.
Yeah.
Now, this is a quote from a movie.
Okay.
I haven't done the research to confirm if it's actually true or not.
Okay.
But as substantial as the New York City power grid would be, remember in the first Men in Black when he's like, this little guy caused the 1977 New York City blackout.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's actually true. I haven't done the research to see.
If there was I mean, there had to been a...
I wonder if New York City's ever had like a total citywide blackout.
I imagine it did because they always use like real history, like Forrest Gump. That's what it's all about. Like Forrest Gump is responsible for everything. You know what I mean? He created everything. He started everything. He's somehow tied to everything.
Right.
So I believe so. Yeah. We had the bad vibes joke. That was a good pun.
Yep.
I'm curious. Shredder said my enemies. So if the Krang are his enemies, that means they're not working with the Krang.
Yet.
You know what I mean? Not working with the Krang yet.
Well, it sounds too like the way that Shredder referred to it, that Technovision is one of his companies. It seems like it's probably like a technology company or something.
Yeah.
Developing technology, weapons, whatever.
Okay. Malachi, what was your favorite part of the episode, bud? Because we keep talking. I haven't given you a chance to talk.
The fighting.
The fighting was good. The fighting for me stepped up in this episode. The first episode, which was kind of showing the potential, I liked it there too. And it's been pretty good, but this also was really good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I've seen like, I don't know, these little animated clips of this show where like the fighting is really good. I haven't seen anything really good yet.
I'm assuming that it gets better as time goes on with the show.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. Like the 2012 show had some like times where the fighting was incredible.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously that came out years later with better technology. We'll see this is hand-drawn animation, and you can do like really beautiful stuff with that. So that's why the Japanese still use it a lot. Okay. Anyways, no, I thought it was a good episode. I'm curious about what Shredder's trying to find. Why are his enemies did what they did, and are his enemies the Krang? And if so, that's a twist from what we know of. And that's how it was in the original cartoon. Shredder was an ally with Krang, who was just one alien.
And what took the cops so long to get there when there's a Vibro cannon shooting into the river?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they had a permit, or maybe there was some. I don't know. Maybe they paid. I don't know. I have no idea. I can't explain it. All right, guys. If you want to see us try to explain things more, and you don't want to wait till next week, check us out on Patreon.